All right, today on episode 3 of the Reaper Paranormal Show, we have Jason, RPI Team member. So stay tuned for that. All right, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the Reaper Paranormal Show. I am Roy, and I'm joined by my co-host, Tom. What's going on, Tom?
Nothing. What's going on, Roy?
Nothing. I got Jason here. Jason came over. We're going to do an interview with our RPI Team member.
Nice.
So let's introduce Jason. Jason, how you doing, my friend?
I'm doing great today. How are you?
I am fabulous. So,
Fabulous.
Fabulous. So how you doing with all the COVID going on?
Just plugging along, living the dream.
Living the dream. It was living the dream. Also here with Jason is his son. His son is here with us.
Nice.
Welcome.
Say hi.
Hi.
Hey, what's up,
your name?
buddy?
What's your name?
I don't know.
You don't know what your name is. All right.
He's been a little shy. Don't worry, we don't bite. My dog might. He's a pain in the ass. The poor guys came in my house today, and my dog attacked them. My dog gets all goofy and happy when he sees people, and he gets overly excited. He was overly excited to see you guys. Like, really overly excited.
Yeah, he was very excited.
He was very happy.
Very excitable.
Jesus. So let's get into this interview. So before we start, tell us a little about yourself, Jason.
So my name is Jason Cox. I'm what I do for work. I'm a veteran service officer for the town of Middleborough. So what that means is guys and gals that come home from the service, I help them file claims with the VA for disability compensation, and I help with spouses, with dependents, state benefits, federal benefits, just about anything veteran related and not veteran related. I do from a day-to-day basis.
That's awesome. It was funny. He came to my nursing home that I work at, and I saw him. I was like, "I know you, Jason."
Yeah, I think we were visiting. Visiting a patient. Yep. Yeah, that was a veteran.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Hey, I know your face."
He's like, "Oh, what's going on?" It was a weird surprise.
Yeah.
It was like I don't usually see friends coming into my nursing home too often.
Right.
It doesn't.
Not of that generation.
No, not very often at all. So, Tom, you want to kick off with the questions?
Sure. So this is kind of off topic. You were in the military?
Yeah, I was. Yep, I served 4 years in the Marine Corps. Enlisted in 2003. Got out in 2007.
Thank you for your service.
No, thank you.
Thank you.
I was stationed in Camp Pendleton, California.
Okay. Right
with who the hell was I with?
I don't know. I wasn't there.
First Maintenance Battalion. I worked as a Humvee mechanic, and deployed to Iraq a couple times. And here I am.
I can't imagine being in Iraq. I hate the heat. that would have killed me.
Yeah, it has just about the same climate as Arizona. I lived in Arizona for a couple of years.
Oh, really? Where'd you live? Because I lived in Arizona for a few years.
Yeah, I lived in right in Phoenix, the corner 19th and Northern.
Oh, right on. I lived in Phoenix for like a real short amount of time. I went to grad school at ASU in Tempe. So okay. I lived there. I lived in Mesa for a little while. What a fucking dump. And language. Sorry.
There goes a drop from people from Mesa, Arizona.
Yeah. I went to a culinary school in Arizona, in Scottsdale, the Le Cordon Bleu Institute.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's where I ended up getting.
That's awesome.
That's where I got my degree in occupational studies.
That's cool.
But yeah, it was fun. It was an experience.
That's awesome. Well, thank you for your service.
Nope.
I had a buddy used to live with me, actually. He was at Pendleton for a while, but this, I think it was probably before you. I think he went in 99 or 2000. So,
okay. Yep.
So very cool. All right. Here we go. So, how long have you been on the team?
Well, I've been kind of as an auxiliary member. I don't know if you call me a full-blown member.
Yeah, you're a full-blown member.
Yeah. I first met Roy in Bridgewater. He was doing a walkthrough with a, what the hell was this?
We help host a walk with this woman who raises money.
Right. For I think it was the Lions.
The Lions Club.
Yeah. So I was, me and my, I went there. I don't know how long this even was, 5-6 years
Yeah,
ago.
yeah.
And I met Roy. He was helping do the walkthrough, do the walk and host it. And he was a cool guy. He seemed all right.
I'm a cool guy, Tom. You hear that? I'm a cool guy.
Yeah, and I always had an interest in the paranormal, and truth be told, as far as I know, I've never really witnessed anything or experienced anything that I could say like, okay, that was something.
Mm-hmm.
It always interested me, so I kind of latched on to Roy and picked his brain for a while, and he invited me along to a couple investigations that I helped out with, and it was I like the avenue that Roy takes, and not like he's really just like searching for something. He's just like looking to help people.
Yeah.
Kind of bring some closure to whatever they're experiencing. So
find out what's going on. Because,
right.
My personal opinion is I think most cases there's a natural reason for things to be happening. And we've been on cases together, and 99% of the time, it's either nothing's happening or it's something natural.
Yeah, I remember one house that we did. It was probably, I don't know if I've done a couple together or if I've done one together. We had the EMF reader out, and we were going up and down the stairs, and we got these like crazy spikes of electro fields, and it was like, oh wow, this is really interesting, and it ended up just being the fridge.
Yep. Yep. This girl I work with was saying her house they thought that her house was haunted, and so we went over there, did a small investigation. Just something quick, and we're walking around, and we get these spikes. We're like, oh, what is this? And then you go around the corner, there's a big fridge right behind the wall. On the other side, it's like, oh, okay.
It's like, oh, it spikes like crazy, and then it goes away in the same area. Yep. It's like, there's got to be something. No, it's the air. It's the compressor out of the.
Turn on and off. But again, stuff like that, high EMF can cause people to think places are haunted, and so you have high EMF. It's not a good thing. People think high EMF's okay, but it's not. You have high EMF, you have delusions, can make you sick. So again, we help with that stuff too. We help with natural stuff, because if you have high EMF, you want to know why. If you have high EMF, you want to get rid of it.
Right.
That's what people listening.
Very cool. So you said that you never experienced anything, and that's how I feel. I never experienced anything. So what's sort of your like interest in the paranormal? Like, you want to experience something, you want to disprove it, prove it?
No, I don't think I want to disprove it. I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain. It's just it's just, I don't know if it's fear the unknown or inquisitiveness of the unknown.
Is it you want to know for yourself what's out there, kind of thing?
Right.
You want to experience it for yourself.
Right. I just want something that I want to experience for myself. And you look at the grand scheme of things, this rock in our solar system, within a galaxy, within a giant universe, it's hard to not even, this is kind of like going aliens and stuff, but
I'm asking questions about aliens.
You try to you think about it. It's like we can't be the only ones inhabiting this earth,
right?
The
universe,
and energy in itself is something. There's this physics that physics theory that says that energy cannot be created nor destroyed, but there's got to be
kinetic versus potential,
right? And there's energy that courses through our bodies. It has to go somewhere when we expire. So yeah.
Well, because all right, I don't know if Roy's told you. I've never had an experience, but I want to. I want it all to be real. I want everything. I want aliens to be real, ghosts to be real, alternate universes, dimensions. I want all of that to be real. So I just wanted to get your perspective. Now, just to kind of piggyback off what you said, energy's got to go somewhere. So that used to be sort of my thing. And then I started, we know energy as two types, kinetic and potential. So kinetic is, me moving around, talking to you, everything that's going on. But potential is when it basically goes dormant. So, I hate this because it kind of put a damper on my own beliefs. could that be where the energy's going? It's just become, you know, essentially asleep for a while into this potential energy that at some point will become kinetic again. Maybe.
Yeah. I don't know. That's beyond my
Yeah.
comprehension.
Yeah, you and me both.
But yeah, you're going deep, dude.
Sorry. I was just piggybacking.
No. Yeah. There's, the more there's countless YouTube videos that you can listen to about physicists and quantum theory, and I don't know.
That's well above our
Yeah,
paranormal scope of investigating. Tom's at another whole level.
You are.
Just somebody did it to me because I had said that. I said, well, wait, energy, it can't be created, destroyed. I mean, that goes back to, Einstein or whatever. And then he was like, well, we have kinetic and potential. And I was just like, I remember learning that in biology. What?
I do remember that from high school.
And I was just like kind of bummed, but I still want to believe. So anyway.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There's got to be more than, there's got to be more than, not to get religious, and I'm not a religious person.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I'm more of a spiritual person.
Most of our team, I don't think is very religious per se. I mean,
I'm not.
Theoretically, I guess you'd say I am, but I'm not practicing. Like I don't give to, give to crap, so to speak.
Right.
So, but it's, to me, it's
but there's really got to be more than life than the small snippet of what we see.
Right. Yeah, I agree. So tell me to get a little deep there. Let's lighten up a little bit.
Okay.
So tell me, are there any places that you want to investigate as a paranormal investigator that we haven't gone yet?
Ooh.
I know there are a couple of places around our area you're trying to get us into.
Yeah.
But any places that interest you? We're actually talking about maybe going to Gettysburg.
I think Gettysburg would be interesting.
That'd be fun. With your military background, that'd be handy.
The first place that comes to mind is the Freetown State Forest, but on the flips, I can flip that coin and say absolutely not. Yeah.
Graham, I know one of our investigators, he and I went there.
Yeah.
And during the day, mind you, and he drove his truck. We're going to take his car. Luckily we didn't. You go into the forest. It's paved road, but then you get to a point where
Copacut?
Yep.
Yeah.
Copacut.
Yeah. Me and him have taken Copacut just to hit the puddles here and there. And I've looked off, and we were there during the nighttime, and I see an open, like a fire lane or something. So I pulled into it real quick just to put my lights up, and it said no trespassing after dark. And I was like, all right, there's been way too many weird things that has happened in that forest.
Well, the weird thing
I'm not going down there at nighttime with just him.
Right. He's talking about going there at night, but bringing other people with us because he has a truck and everything. We went there during the day, and at the time he had a Bronco or a Blazer or something. And you go down the dirt road. The lane is smaller than this room.
Yeah.
Literally, it's like the width of his truck. I could reach out and touch the trees. Yeah. It was so close to us. And they weren't puddles, they were gullies. Like there was water in them. And if he had his car, we would have stalled right in the middle of the place. We would have been screwed. It was like, holy Jesus, thank God you brought your truck.
Yeah.
It was like we go down and up. I was like, well, thank God. And then we're like, he's like, I hope I don't have to back up, because if I have to back up, we're screwed. Because again, it's one lane. It's like, man.
Yeah, I have a full-wheel drive Jeep Grand Cherokee, so you'll make it down there.
All right. Well, I have to remember that.
Yeah.
But we've talked about doing that too at some point. But yeah. How about you, Tom? Anywhere you want to investigate?
Oh, everywhere, man. Everywhere.
Everywhere.
Yeah, seriously. I mean, you name a haunted place, I want to go. Like the Chelsea Hotel in New York, Cecil Hotel LA, Riverdale Road in Colorado. I want to go there so bad. That they say it's the most haunted road in the world. Oh God, I could go on for days. There's so many places.
Yeah, I recently I joined on another group on Facebook. It was I think a lot of people from Connecticut. There seems to be a lot of like abandoned old. It's like abandoned Connecticut or something like that, or abandoned New England. There's a lot of cool places that people post pictures and they're going around. I don't know if they're really doing paranormal investigating or they're just kind of like investigating old abandoned buildings.
Would be something to look into. Haunted Connecticut.
Yeah. I think the website that a lot of people refer to is Damned Connecticut, Damned CT.
Damn CT. I'm gonna write
Yeah.
that down.
DMCT.
Check it out.
So
It's-
Jason, do you have a favorite piece of equipment that you use during an investigation? Anything particular?
I'm very much a novice at all these pieces of equipment, so I don't know.
Because the last time we got a case was a couple of years ago, at least several years ago, because we've been so busy with other stuff and now with the COVID. And then it's ironically, since the COVID started, we've had three potential investigations, ironically, and haven't been able to do them because of the COVID. If I remember correctly, I think you use the EMF a lot.
Yeah, I walked around the EMF, and that seems to be something that you get like an instant reaction
Right.
if atmosphere is changing.
Right.
And like we talked before about the refrigerator cycling on and off, it's a good tool to use to get a response, and then get an immediate, all right, where's this coming from?
Yep. And to backtrack on that case again, we do a walkthrough when we first do a case, and we scan the EMF through the whole house, and we did, and we got nothing. But we found out later it was because probably the fridge was off, which is why we didn't get anything at that time. So when we got to it, we're like, whoa, because I remember saying, well, I scanned the area, there was nothing earlier, and then you went, I think it was you that went around the corner.
Yeah.
Saw the fridge. I was like, oh, all right then.
Yeah, well, debunks that one.
Yeah.
There's I don't know if you own one. I think it's an SB7 Spirit Box.
Yeah, I don't have one of those.
No. Yeah, they're pretty pricey. They're looking like $250,
Well,
$300.
You get the basic one for like $80.
Really?
Yeah, they have the SB7.
Yeah, I think it's the SB7.
I think it's like,
and there's a new one, like an SB10 or something like that.
The new ones are ridiculous. I mean,
but from when people say the older one works better than the new one.
I've actually heard that too. It's more accurate, but I don't know.
But I'd be interested in getting my hands on one of those and seeing what comes of it.
Check the Ghost Hunter Store. GhostHunterStore.com.
Yeah.
You might be able to find it in there pretty easily. Any equipment that you would want to get for yourself, like anything other than
Yeah, I do want to get I tried purchasing an EMF reader on Amazon, and I think it got sold out, or the purchase never went through.
What kind?
I couldn't even tell you. It was kind of like, wasn't like from a paranormal seller. It was just like a regular old EMF reader on.
Because I know the Ghost Hunter Store has cheaper ones. The one that I have, plus it has the millimeters. Millimeters are the best.
Yeah, it has the little sensor on the top.
Yep. Those are the best. But I have the one with the little wire. That's pretty good too.
Yeah.
Because people don't know when you use an EMF meter, a lot of them you don't want to move too much. You want to be steady-handed and moving very slowly. Well, this other meter I have was like $50. It has a little box, a wire connects into the box, and you move the probe. And the probe is what moves. The probe's not attached physically to the box. It is attached, but it's just a wire. So you can move the probe around pretty freely.
Yeah, so you're not jumping the gauge or anything like that.
So, and it has a little buzzer that goes off, and so that's a pretty cool meter. What does your family think of you being into the paranormal? Do they care?
No, I don't think so.
No one goes, what the hell are you thinking?
Yeah. No.
I get the same thing. People either like, that's cool, or they're like, yeah, whatever.
Right.
It's like more often people are like, you see anything? You find anything? They want to know.
And it's usually, no, I haven't.
Right? Yeah.
I remember in the second time, I think the second time we met was we ended up doing a investigation at my VFW post in Bridgewater.
Yes.
And we did pick up stuff from there, I think.
Yep.
There was a shadow person that you saw in the back.
Mm-hmm.
We picked up some significant responses through the audio recording.
Shay actually said that the woman that worked with you, she was a conduit. Remember, it was following her. It was attached to her.
Yeah, it was like an old lady.
Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah.
We interviewed Shay.
Yeah,
I invited her to come up. Quite busy. Question.
Oh, I can't hear you right now. Oh, I could hear you. You there? All of a sudden, I couldn't hear you guys. Okay, there we go. All right,
you guys.
Yeah, I got you now. I don't know. It went crazy for a second. You froze up and everything. So do you have either a favorite case or a least favorite case that you worked on, or both?
I'd say my most favorite case would be at the VFW post because I feel like we actually had responses.
Not.
It was, I think that was like a really productive night.
Didn't something happen outside with me? I swear
It was a shadow. It was the shadow
outside with the shadow figure.
Yeah,
because I remember I was outside.
Because you were concerned.
Yeah, I was like, someone's here. You know.
Yeah.
I remember that being a big deal to me anyway. That was as big.
And I guess my least favorite was at the place with it was just like a nothing night.
Was it the Mason Lodge, Masonic Lodge?
Oh, we did that one too. Yeah, we really didn't get anything from that either.
No, it was very quiet. I guess the Masonic Lodge supposedly it has the robe of a guy from, was it East Bridgewater or something?
Yes.
And they moved him to Bridgewater, which he hated Bridgewater for some reason. And they swore that he was pissed off about it and that he was haunting the building. But we didn't find any evidence. And to my knowledge, we were the only team to investigate, if I remember correctly. Yeah, that was pretty interesting.
Yeah, so I've been on a couple then.
Yeah, you've been on a few cases.
Yeah.
And what I think about you and Tom specifically is that you guys are go-getters. You know, early years of our team, we had members who just wanted to be there for something fun to do. They thought, I think, they weren't so much want to be part of the team aspect. They wanted to go to see something, I think.
Yeah.
Whereas you guys actually do stuff and try to do something about a case. Whereas I just have to tell them, look, go over there. You know,
just go wander around.
Yeah, right. It's what you do.
Go get lost in the building.
Exactly. Anything happened to you on a case? Personally, no.
I've never. And I'm a member of not a member, but I'm on a couple of Facebook groups. So paranormal people just kind of post things. There's a lot of people post a picture and like, do you see anything?
Yeah.
What do you see? What do you feel out of this picture? You know, there's people out there that have that kind of.
Well, to piggyback off my question earlier about like how your family feels about you being an investigator, I don't know about you guys, but when people find out I'm an investigator, they want to show me pictures.
Yeah.
And they're always orbs.
Yeah.
They're always orbs. And when I tell them, well, chances are.
Like, did you take another picture?
Yeah, right. Chances are it's probably just dust.
It's probably dust.
Oh, they freak out. No, there's no way. I'm like, trust me. Like, then why'd you ask me if you didn't want me to give my honest opinion?
Right. I did see a video of some. It was again on one of these Facebook groups, and her parents died like within very close proximity of each other, and she was in their room, and see her put her arm out, and you see a pretty distinct little like trail of blue light that kind of wanders through the video frame.
You gotta be careful of that too, because I've heard that if there's light touching the lens, it can cause a flare.
Really?
And it can cause a flare. Not that that's what it was, but
yeah, it was interesting.
Yeah.
Could always be people just looking to get excitement out of somebody and just making up stuff on.
Because I know when regular cameras, you can create flares pretty easy.
Yeah.
With lens and light and flash. Yeah, I've done it before by accident.
Yeah.
Taking pictures, just in general, not doing an investigation, just in general, taking pictures and like, oh, that picture's ruined. You know. Any more questions, Tom?
I'm pretty much asked them all. So.
All right, I have two more questions. What would you want the paranormal community, all the people listening, the 5 people listening, that want to know about Jason? Like, what do you want them to know about you, about the paranormal, as far as being an investigator?
I'm just searching for concrete evidence.
Same here. How about you, Tom?
That's where I'm at, man. I just want evidence, and just for myself, even just if I know. I mean, granted, I'd tell people, but yeah, that's what I want. Concrete evidence that it's real.
All right, last question. What's your favorite ice cream flavor?
Oh, pistachio.
Well, I mean, she answered all quick yesterday too. She's like, "Oh yeah, it's this." I'm like, wow. I think I'd stump people.
But. All right. Yeah.
But.
If it's just like regular hard scoop ice cream, it's pistachio.
Okay.
But if I'm going to Dairy Queen, it's a Reese's peanut butter cup blizzard.
Ooh,
nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
But not the ice, not because they have like peanut butter infused vanilla ice cream.
Oh, okay.
With the peanut butter infused vanilla ice cream with the crushed up cups, it's too much.
Okay.
I'm a fan of peanut butter, but not that much.
Okay.
Not that much. So I go with the classic vanilla ice cream with the peanut butter cups.
Reese's peanut butter cup?
Yeah. Okay. And there's also the one where they have the peanut butter down the core.
Oh, yes.
That's too much.
I haven't had that.
Yeah, it's too much.
But yeah, that would be a lot.
It's like, I like peanut butter.
Right.
I like Reese's. But it's a little too much. Like, you got to keep it classy.
Did you notice you get really excited for this question, Tom?
Hey man, I love ice cream myself. I the more peanut butter, the better for me. I love in ice cream, and just, Ben and Jerry's has their peanut butter core one. I love that.
Do they?
Oh yeah, but I can see how it could be too much for some people. But
right,
I just love peanut butter.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of ice cream. I'm not an ice cream fan personally. I don't hate ice cream.
I have a question for you. How dare you?
Yeah,
I get that a lot actually. You'd be shocked how many people at work go, "You want ice cream?" And I'm like, if ice cream disappeared tomorrow, I wouldn't care.
You know what another good one is? Raspberry ice cream with chocolate syrup.
That sounds good.
It is.
That sounds really good.
Get some whipped cream and some nuts on that bad boy. Cherry.
No, that's too much.
No, too carried away.
Too carried away. You got to keep it. Sometimes you put too much, and it's just like, all right, it's just too much.
So are you not a banana split fan?
No, never had a banana. I don't think I've ever had a banana split.
I never had. Don't come to my work and say that, because I said it at my work, and then I was teasing the girls in the ice cream shop for about a year. Every day in the ice cream shop, I walk by and yell, "I want a banana split!" So everyone started ordering it, and we don't have them. So they got really pissed at me, and then finally the boss goes, "You know what? We're gonna make you a banana split.
We're gonna make you eat it."
Exactly. And one day they made banana splits just because they want to make sure I got one. And they sought me out. They found me. And like, I've been looking for you for 20 minutes. Here, I'm like, what? What's this? Give me a bowl. I'm like, what is this? She goes, that's your freaking banana split. You better eat the whole freaking thing. I'm like, oh, Jesus. Because I'm not a big ice cream person. And I like ice cream. Don't get me wrong, but I'm just not like.
Now, when you talk about banana splits, we got to talk about the bananas.
Right.
Because the bananas need to be at a certain level of ripeness. They can't be, if they got any green, well, this is for me personally. Mm-hmm. If you eat green bananas, you are from a different realm.
You're a savage.
The earth. Yes.
Yeah, you're a savage. If you eat green bananas.
If you're eating a banana that's crunchy, it's just got like too much fibrous material. No. Get out of my house.
Who does that?
My girlfriend.
Yeah, that's
get out.
I agree.
She does.
Really?
She does. It's gross.
Does she not like
the banana? It's yellow with just light freckles of brown.
Yep,
it's perfect.
Yep, I agree.
If you're eating bananas with a green tip on it, get the out of my house.
I don't want mine green, and I know the brown.
It doesn't taste right when it's green.
It's sour.
It's not.
Yeah, it doesn't taste. Yeah, it doesn't taste mature. I don't know.
Once you hit the brown freckles, you got like 24, 48 hours to suck those babies down.
And I understand
because they
how
just turn into straight.
The brown is sugar, but it's just too mushy for me.
When it gets
like the really brown.
Oh yeah.
And I know
when it comes out like soup. No,
yeah. And I understand it's not rotten. It's just that sugar's coming out.
Yeah.
But even that though, it's just too mushy. It's like, no, I'm good. It's got, like you said, a little bit of brown's okay. Just a little bit like freckles. That's a perfect way of saying it. Freckles, I'm good. because to me it's like the sweetness is just.
You like how I
coming out.
completely hijacked this this conversation?
It's great. I have no problem with it. When I do the description, I put bananas in there. They'd be like, "What?
Bananas.
Bananas and ice cream?" They'd be like, "I'm gonna check." People love ice cream, so hopefully they'll check it out now. They're like, "Oh,
Yeah.
well, because I'm asking everybody what their favorite ice cream is."
Okay.
And I'm trying to stump somebody, but it's not working. I'll stump Tom. He'll forget in 20 minutes. Right, Tom?
Sure.
What?
All right. So no final questions, Tom?
Yeah, I mean, you asked most of them, so
right.
I'm good.
All right. So
I'm looking forward to the next investigation. We can get together to.
Yeah.
I'm working angles on Facebook, and I keep sharing the Facebook page to different groups and stuff. And,
awesome.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping to get some episodes on our Facebook page. And our Facebook is Reaper Paranormal Investigations on Facebook. So check it out, everybody. And
yeah, can we share these to?
We should be able to. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Should be able to. Shouldn't be a problem. I'm just gonna put the link on the page, and
we can even create events where the next.
Yeah.
Because this is live, right?
Yep. No, it's not live.
Oh, it's not.
But we release it every Thursday.
Oh, okay.
Theoretically, we could go live after a bit. Maybe we should do one a month live or something. I don't know. But we'll talk
let's do a live
future.
live broadcast. Put it out on Facebook.
We do a live show on Saturday. It's for the Geek Perspective.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if you've listened to those episodes, but we just last night I did the hottest gummy bear challenge last night.
I remember you saying something, and then you got.
Yeah, that's the white chocolate.
Yeah.
I want to do this sometime. Do you like hot stuff?
No.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
No. I like hot. I like buffalo.
Spicy.
I like spicy. I don't like something that is going to murder me on the in and on the way out.
Poor Tom. I think it's the same way you are. He likes spicy, but he.
Your body cannot break down capsaicin.
It's okay.
Your body cannot do it.
I don't want to live forever. I don't want to live forever. It's okay.
I also want to have an anus.
Well, ironically, that's never been a problem for me. And
wait, you don't have an anus?
Well, I have an anus, and it works perfectly fine.
Okay.
But the heat, like people say, the next day is the worst.
Nothing.
I've never been an issue.
Really?
Yeah. No,
you have a healthy gut, sir.
Well, it's going to change because I just turned 50.
Oh,
so,
damn. Yeah.
At some point, I'm going to be able to do these challenges anymore. Nope. So I'm trying to enjoy these.
I got the heartburn.
Yep. Trying to enjoy them as much as I can. I still have to do the peanut brittle challenge.
What is that?
It's this peanut brittle with extremely hot peppers in it.
Okay.
And but we'll talk about that later. So I think that's it. I want to thank everybody for listening to our episode today. Thank you, Jason, for being on the show.
Thank you for having me, sir.
And hopefully Jason will pop on more episodes now, because once people are interviewed, you're welcome anytime to pop on the show to interview other people.
Awesome.
Talk about haunted places. That's what we're going to be doing. You're welcome anytime on the show. We record it either Saturday or Sundays, mostly on Sundays. But thank you, everybody, for listening. For Tom and myself and Jason,
thanks for having me.
Have a good day. Thank you, Jason.
Thanks, Jason. Thanks, guys.
Peace out.
Peace.